AoE damage that you can throw on the ground. Okay, there's an Earthshaker, Void Spirit, some of the spells, but he's not afraid of those. Like, if he's fast enough, he can always get movement speed, and here they come. Just kidding.
Yeah, they're just poking and prodding at him a little bit. No-Tail's actually going to come down here and help out. So they get Seb to level 4. Trying to trade hits, but Seb is still a tanky boy. And Miposhka can't really deal with this No-Tail Enchantress now. Picks up the Dark Troll. Gets a good amount of damage in. Trying to burst him down little by little. Nyx doesn't land the pounce, but they still get the Purifying Flames. And Seb won't be able to turn and kill. Maybe they have another trap. They had it in a second, but the sound is there, and Nyx will walk off.
Flaming Tower soloed. Now they even rotate Beaver to the bottom lane.
Oh, he was doing so much against that slot. Nyx was close to death. They will jump onto Seb now, pop the Shadow Dances. Finally, Slot has hit 6 and should be able to gather his first stack of that Essence Shift bonus.
Early on, it's still good for the damage, you know, when you're grouping around, but having extra slow or stun is much better. And Enchantress can also take creeps, so there's going to be a lot of those. You can mix them up.
Well, we're going to have a big fight mid. OG trying to look for that tier 1, but Xani saved up. Miposhka still in the level 6, trying to the Fate's Edict to save up the DP. It looks like Xani's still going to get shredded by the Eclipse as they take down Seb in exchange for the turn from Hellraisers. The Slog's arrival. Nyx pops the Shadow down, but he's been fished up. Saxa doesn't have Echo Slam. He's walking into this fight, but they'll bring Nyx down thanks to mid 1, turning it into a bonus kill on Funnick. Roger and Miposhka, the two supports, have nothing left to do here apart from maybe burst down No-Tail, but he's too tanky until the final Purifying Flames. Miposhka and Roger maybe in a bit of trouble here. Shikuchi in a second. They've got the save from the Oracle again. As OG have the help of Luna just yet. Sumail very content with farming jungle. But you can see how desperate Hellraisers are to get momentum. They are bringing everyone down bottom lane apart from the Weaver, who can TP, and they're going to make a move on to Seb. Fortune's End with a swashbuckle forward. There isn't a Rolling Thunder this. Nyx is there with another pounce if he wants to leash up the Dragon Knight. Seb very tanky though. 6-1 charge is still up and running. He's going to try and pop them and walk it off, but he's surrounded.
Yeah, no one around in there.
Place for OG, an OG hero to kind of show out on the map right now. Hold that mid lane, make sure no pressure comes onto the tier 1. I'm interested though, Sumail going into the Dragonlance at this point after the Helm of the Dominator. Or they're pinging Seb. Funnick and Roger have set up for this. Xani's in there. There's a tornado flying out and slowing down the Death Prophet, so Seb...
100 movement speed.
Yeah, what are you doing? You can't move. You've been trapped up in a fissure now, being jumped by the entirety of OG. Miposhka has False Promise. Still waiting in the shadows here, holding that tree line as Funnick. They pumping Rolling Thunder. This time he'll go for it, but they blow him up. Oh my god, they don't even get the save. Oracle falls immediately after. Sumail's diving. Need be. But your mid tier 2 is dead regardless. Luna there with a Centaur. And Enchanter Centaur as well. Wait, they're caught. Saxa. They do bring the Earthshaker down. No-Tail tries to slow up Nyx. They've got the Remnant there, catching Slot, who goes for the TP. Seb might be able to get the Dragon Tail in time, and he does. Just as the Shadow Dance ends, they blow up this Slog, and that trade. Oh, Nyx wasted Dark Pact. Saxa doesn't get the Blink Enchant quite good enough. And mid lane, Seb stunning at the DP. He is isolated and alone here, Dragon Knight. Gonna get sucked down by the Death Prophet. Seb burnt up by the Purifying Flames. Funnick looking to catch again, but Hellraiser's really lacking in that catch department. Seb's even gonna fight back here, and the Eclipse comes through. Slog in trouble, silenced up, but gets himself away with the ulti. False Promise on the DP as that Xani Death Prophet Exorcism going needs to get something off the back of this. Seb's buyback's going to hold the line and defend the tier 1 regardless. As OG, 7 seconds for Earthshaker to respawn with the Blink Echo.
Good question. I mean, if...
I don't think I've ever seen that, Lacoste.
Gold investment? I don't know.
It's a bit odd. They do smoke up behind the Slot now. Saxa looking for the line of the Fissure as Roshan grabbed by OG. Still considering the jump onto Xani, but they need to find the Miposhka. That's the 3-man first. Silence. So they've got a beautiful jump, and they're going to take down HR. Weaver does get out of danger as the Rolling Thunder catches out a couple of OG on the way through, and the buyback from Oracle forced out. As Funnick, he's got a TP, but it's cancelled. He doesn't get himself away, and Sumail just continually spamming out these lucent beams. Gonna find the Pangolier. Fisher misses, but mid one should be able to close the gap here and very easily find the Pangolier trapped in the trees. Funnick trying his best for the swashbuckle and that lifesteal from Vlad's.
Oh, the Disarm.
More time, but it's just delaying the inevitable death.
Execution is just perfect. Void Spirit uses Astral Step, finds 3 heroes, with Resonant Pulse, silences them. Sucks Blink Dagger was not interrupted, so he could freely jump in. Bottom lane, Slark in a bit of trouble.
And they've jumped the DP, choosing to go on the squishier target. Oracle still nowhere to be seen. Miposhka is towards the mid lane, so Death Prophet down for 40 seconds. They've caught the Slark as well. Oh, Nyx! Down you go. 2 big core kills in a row for O.
You're playing against Luna, your Raxes are gone. You can't take the fight anymore. Like, you either take a fight when tier 3 tower is alive, or you don't take it.
She's got full butterfly. Seb can finish off a halberd soon. Mech there up on the Enchantress, so they've got even more sustain to keep this fight going. Keep the push going.
Choice.
Really closing the net around HR. Seb hunting for Roger, but it might be him that becomes the prey now as Nyx, the Slark. Apex Predator looking for the Dragon Knight, but the turnaround from OG is here. Xani almost annihilated, gets the false promise up from Miposhka, and they swing into action. No tail shredded. Finally, Hellraiser is going to fight that maybe could be worthy, but Sumail's Eclipse doing so much damage and allowing him to shift out the Hurricane Pike. He's got himself the Aegis, don't forget. So OG group up around that and make sure that 3, no 4 heroes Hellraisers are annihilated. Slark is the only one left standing.
Enchantress buying back there, like, okay, you use that Prophet, Alta, False Promise, plus a Rolling Thunder. I'll gladly buy back. I'll take that one. And GG's call. They understand that Luna can just easily take tier 4 towers right now.
Absolutely can. Nothing to stop it whatsoever. Man, that is just a perfect performance from OG.
I'd say, like, Jakiro, Enigma, Bloodseeker's Bloodright, these abilities that they have, like, you choose where you want to fight. You can just block off.
Baked here. Funnick, Miposhka holding high ground, and Saxa will walk into them. That's Shaker. He's got boots up. Miposhka biding his time though. They're baiting with Funnick, who does have to swashbuckle away, but in comes the rest of the cavalry. Hellraisers focusing Sumail, but Funnick's about to fall. A couple more hits will do the trick with Funnick. The final Lucent Beam and Click get him, but he's traded for Sumail. 1 for 1, but first blood drawn by No Tail. Hellraisers giving chase onto the Ench and Earthshaker. I don't believe they're going to be able to catch or kill any further targets here. They're trying with another Fortune's End, but a great Fisher block.
Steal your Rolling Thunder. Look how low Funnick is. Mid also low, bottom lane, they're healthy.
They're TPing
Bloodseeker.
The first, the Bloodright is coming out, and Nyx start. The clicks from mid one is going to chase for more. This is a double kill for OG for sure. Mid one and No Tail gathering them up. They're going to go for a third. Miposhka, the trailing, is annihilated. Hell, Sage's Mask.
If there's a second, where's the second one? I don't see it.
On his courier.
On the courier? Okay.
Oh, here we go. TP down bottom lane again. Seb is blown up as No Tail dive like Xani. Mid one's rotation with a thirst here. Bloodright. Oh, it connects with the final clicks.
Perfect.
Barely. I thought Xani would be out of there. Santa's killed off Funnick top lane. And Weaver with Roger deep in behind enemy lines here. Not quite sure what to do with themselves.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Necrobook on Enigma. It just feels so good, like Malefice into Necro units.
Oh, the stun into silence.
He's dead again.
Weaver's dead! Weaver currently 1, 2, and 3. Nyx is not having a game. Now Seb can have a free lane for a couple of minutes. Bloodseeker's going to start farming Ancients, and then finding Roger. They've got a Centaur to maybe catch with a Stomp. The Thirst, it kicks in. They've got them. They've got the Treant. 8 to 4. This is just a... And we see Nyx on this carry, playing opposite side of the map, not joining fights, feeling like he needs to farm to win, but he's being ruptured. Howard's still hitting him. The Root stop the TP, and that is why Bloodseeker's bought him. While top lane, the Echo Slam. Saxa catches 2 with a Fisher. Chain stuns in the Black Hole. Catches the Void Spirit, so Xani's down, and Roger likely to be following as Funnick's Rolling Thunder does crash into Saxa to get them at least a kill in return, but it's a 2 for 1 with a core and a support for 1 support and Funnick. He needs a swashbuckle away from this. They've got themselves a Lucent Beam and a Stomp from the Centaur available, but they need that little bit of gap close. This tower, honestly.
They're playing so fast right now. They managed to get an NT lead.
Seb will get picked off mid lane. So left out in the open, isolated from the rest of the team.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Blessings! There you go.
Tries to buy Roger a bit of time. Even with that living armor though. Mid one. Oh, does get disarmed up. Good blood right. Going to connect onto a couple of heroes here, but the Rolling Thunder and the chain stun from that Remnant. Roger still drops through the false promise. But mid ones and Pango really doesn't have anything. Arcane's looking for Blade Mail, so no plans there. Coming in for Funnick as they do make a jump towards No-Tail in the Roach Pit. Sumail's there, but the Eidolon's cleared up now. Xani gets a good astral catch onto mid one as the Rolling Thunder into the back lines. Looks like Earthshaker being focused. Sax's Blink Echo still being held. So OG, they lose nothing. Hellraisers expend a couple of ultis. And the chase is still on to Roger. OG
it's
goes
all
straight back in the pit. They've got No-Tail. Cool. Nyx has killed off the Enchantress, but Miposhka, quick fortune's end. Get away from mid one. The Lucent Beam and the chase up the hill. Mid one's so speedy. Miposhka, he's got a couple of seconds until false promise. He edicts up the Bloodseeker, stops him from attacking, but that Lucent Beam from Sumail, long range artillery. And OG got a couple of kills, a courier falls in the midst of it all, and Saxa still waiting for that Blink Echo. Nyx is hunting for him. They black hole up Funnick. The Pangolier is down. Don't be mad. Hellraiser's just getting just tickled to death, little by little.
Silence is golden. Good decision from OG. They decided to get out of the pit, take a fight, and now expect that Saxa's gonna blink in and use Echo Slam. But still, it doesn't matter that much. Funnick in a good spot, but doesn't have Rolling Thunder.
Trying to focus down mid one. They break all the trees around him, and another great Fisher with the Eclipse. Sumail dominating now. Luna makes short work of that poor Void Spirit, and Roger will follow him into the grave. This is going to be a pretty simple tier 2. They've got Aegis still up for another, what, 3 minutes more on this Luna?
3.5 minutes.
It's just so crisp. OG, very clean execution. Like Xani there, he's in a decent position for Void Spirit to maybe cut a wave or something. But OG catches a glimpse of him, and immediately they're just like this with Funnick. He gets ruptured up, he's going to get started by Blood Right. The dive is there, but they force the false promise. So Funnick now will have to return to Fountain, and you still lose your tier 3. And Luna is still on the front lines with Blood Rage on, destroying your buildings. The structural annihilation of Hellraiser's base right now. 21 minutes in, OG with a substantial net worth lead. Looking for Roger, even deep inside his base there. Tries to heal himself up. Doesn't even get the overgrowth off. A backstab from Xani, focusing down the Earthshaker, but he's got chain stuns for days and still has that Blink Echo if need be. This is a big Blink Echo he wants in the black hole. Cancelled by that Rolling Thunder, but they've got the Yours up and the Rupture in onto Xani now. Where's Saxa? There he is. Hello, Saxa. How you doing, buddy? The Blink Echo destroys them. Oh, Hellraisers, this is it. You can't hold on, and GG's call. Roger taps out.
Sab got the perfect black hole in the end. 3-man, but Rolling Thunder just clept it. One of the shortest black holes in the histories, besides your own one, chat, where you use it and then you cancel it. Or